It was a crisp Christmas Eve in the snowy mountains. 4 friends had gathered at a beautiful wooden lodge nestled among tall pine trees. The house glowed warmly with lights, and soft snowflakes drifted down like tiny stars falling from the sky. Anna, with her long light brown hair and bright smile, stood on the left in her cozy red cable knit sweater. Beside her was her dear friend Michael, wearing a cheerful green sweater with snowflakes and a stylish black hat. In the center, David held a large red songbook open, his black sweater decorated with reindeer and trees. On the right stood kind-hearted Robert in his red turtleneck patterned with reindeer and snowflakes. All 4 of them were singing joyful Christmas carols together, their voices blending beautifully in the cold evening air. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, they sang, laughing between lines as snow gently landed on their shoulders. As they finished one song, David looked up at the sky. The moon hung large and bright above them, its silvery light shining through the falling snow. "Wow, look at that," David whispered. "It feels like the whole world is celebrating tonight." They all paused for a moment, admiring the peaceful scene. Then they decided to go inside the warm lodge, where a fire was crackling in the fireplace. Inside, the house smelled of fresh pine, cinnamon, and cookies. The Christmas tree sparkled in the corner, and soft music played in the background. Maria, who had been helping prepare everything, handed a special envelope to her younger sister Sophia. "This is for you," Maria said softly with a gentle smile. Sophia, in her bright red sweater, carefully opened the envelope. Inside was a handwritten note filled with warm wishes and memories they had shared over the years. Sophia's eyes lit up as she read it, and she hugged Maria tightly. "Thank you, this means so much." The sisters joined the others by the fireplace. Everyone sat together, sharing stories, drinking hot chocolate with marshmallows, and nibbling on gingerbread cookies. Sophia looked around at all her friends with a happy, glowing expression. She felt grateful to be surrounded by people who cared so much. Even though the night was cold outside, inside it was full of warmth, laughter, and love. As the clock ticked closer to midnight, they sang one last carol together. The moon continued to watch over the snowy house, and the pine trees stood tall and quiet, covered in a fresh blanket of white. It was a simple, magical Christmas Eve, filled with songs, kind words, sweet treats, and the joy of being together. The friends promised to make this a tradition every year, no matter where life took them. And as the snow kept falling softly outside, they all felt that this was the most perfect holiday moment they could ever wish for.